Hi YouTubers, let's take a look at the astrology dice. Happy Friday everybody, I hope you're doing well today. We have the third house here, so we've got mercurial energy, followed by Mercury and Capricorn. Okay, so here we've got Mercury in Capricorn in the third house. Let me put everything up here so I don't have to adjust it as much later. There we go. Perfect. It's a little off center, but it's all right. We'll make it work. Okay, so with this third house energy, we are looking at family, relatives, siblings, learning, writing, short distance travel. And with Mercury energy here, this has a lot to do with your mental faculties, okay? This is your ability to have strong perception of your environment and that which is going on around you. This is about how you communicate. Also, your associations between the past and the present with Mercury here. And this is also expressiveness, alertness, the mind, agility, all of that good stuff. And here with Capricorn energy, we are looking at how you make use of talent, skills, abilities, resources, whatever is around you. So here today, you may be thinking about how to utilize your relationships or connections. Okay, this could look like perhaps even taking a course or learning or studying. Let's go ahead and tap into the tarot here for some more confirmation. Welcome back to my channel. Oh, cards are flying and falling on the ground. All right, and I see a mercurial card here. We have the Nine of Swords in the reverse. All right, so you could be healing something or recovering from some sort of relationship. Maybe you're recovering from some jet lag with the third house here and short distance communication or travel, pardon me. Interesting, short distance communication. So maybe you are contemplating something to do with communicating in the near future, or perhaps you are communicating with someone who is close to you, whether that's a neighbor or relatives. All right, let's get two cards here. Whatever it is, there is a Nine of Swords reverse energy. So you are coming up out of a nightmare. All right, let's get two cards here to clarify. Strong Mercury energy here in this reading with the Magician to kick things off, followed by the Ten of Cups reversed. All right, so you'll notice the way that I read my dice is I go from left to right, but the way that I read the cards, I go from right to left. Okay, so someone might be getting communication about a shift in resources. Maybe you're getting news about a family member or your neighbors. Somebody, whatever it is, it does not look like it's good news. Someone is dissatisfied, someone is unhappy. Okay, maybe there's just a lack of emotional fulfillment or joy on the domestic front. All right. So that is the current energy. Let's take a look at what is the challenge or the confrontation here. All right, so we have Saturnal energy with the World, followed by the Knight of Cups. Let me take a sip of my coffee here. Definitely something to do with throat chakra with this strong mercurial energy. So the issue here is that someone might be receiving some news that a cycle has come to an end. Something is over for someone with the World energy here. Something has come to completion. Something is wrapped up. Okay, and now somebody wants to come in with a love offer. Okay, let's take a look at what is in the recent past in this situation here. So you're probably getting news of some relatives, some siblings, a neighbor, whatever this third house energy looks like for whoever I am reading for today. Keep in mind, this is a general collective message. Not all aspects of this message is going to resonate with you, and it shouldn't, as I'm picking up on multiple energies here. However, if something does resonate with you, be sure to take heed. And for those aspects that do not resonate with you, just disregard it and regard it, pardon me, or consider it as a form of entertainment. All right, so there's some kind of upheaval, communication between family, relatives, neighbors. There's upheaval. Something has come to an end. Somebody is unhappy about this, and they may be wanting to approach you with an offer of some kind. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. Yeah, the Knight of Cups is being clarified by the Page of Wands reversed. There's definitely some bad news here that is acting as the catalyst for someone to come in with some kind of heartfelt offer. So maybe someone is upset or sad or dissatisfied because you may have left a family situation. All right, you see something very clearly. I'm talking to somebody here who has strong mercurial energy. You are sharp, witty, very intelligent. Okay. I don't know why Mr. T, I pity the fool, is coming to mind. You don't suffer fools kindly, like you're very sharp, and it's hard for people to pull the wool over your eyes or to play mind games with you. And you may have walked away from a situation where a neighbor or relatives were trying to play some sort of a mind game. They were trying to emotionally manipulate you, and you may have walked away from this, okay? And this is putting whoever this is in a 10 of Cups reverse. They're unhappy. So somebody here is getting kicks out of trying to manipulate whoever I'm reading for today. And the fact that you have disengaged your energy, you've removed yourself from these people, okay, is causing them to be miserable. Because you're moving onward from a situation means a cycle has closed out. Something is over, it's complete. They can't play with you. They can't try to run game on you. Like something is over. And because something is over, now someone wants to come in with a love offer. Like they want to pull you back into the family fold, or they want to invite you back to the neighborhood or into some kind of a club or a group or something like this. But it's all bad news with the Knight of Wands reverse. And look at that, the moon that just flew out here. So there's hidden intentions, hidden emotions, a hidden agenda. Okay, let's get some more cards here. See the Five of Swords at the bottom of my deck as I'm shuffling. Absolutely. Somebody here got out of a trap, some sort of mental trap or game that someone was trying to play with you. You got out of it. And now this person's upset. So now they're trying to find a way to pull you back in here. They're trying to see if they can take another shot at manipulating you or trying you in some way. Okay, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, and this is a recent past, followed by the King of Wands reversed as well in the recent past position. So this could be two people. I even see the Queen of Swords reversed at the bottom of my deck here. Okay, this could be a maternal figure with the Queen of Pentacles, a mature woman, and with King of Wands reversed here, this is either the same person or two people. So this Queen of Wands, who is older, okay, doesn't have to be, but this could be an older woman who is abusing her leadership, her position of power. King of Wands reversed. This is someone who is aggressive, angry, nasty, a tyrant, someone who abuses the power that they have. Yeah, exactly. Somebody here is trying to mess with you, or they were trying to mess with you, because I'm getting this strong energy. You've already left this situation, or you're about to leave this situation because your energy is no longer with these people or this person. Okay? Take this as it resonates for you here. So let's get some cards to clarify what's going on the unconscious or subconscious. What's the undercurrent here? Okay, we got 3 cards that fell out. Not sure if I'll take all 3 of them, but let's see what we've got here. We have the Knight of Swords, followed by King of Pentacles, or sorry, King of Pentacles. Interesting. That's 5 of Pentacles reversed, pardon me. And the Sun. So somebody is rushing headlong. Yeah. It's like someone's trying to elevate their manipulation tactics, because they are running towards you, trying to get back into your energy, trying to maybe heal something, because they know that you are the sun. You are resilient. You are brilliant, okay? You have a shining light. And this person, this could very well, this is kind of giving energy vampire. Someone who wants to manipulate you, and the only reason why they want to keep you around is to manipulate you. And the moment you walk away, which clearly whoever you are, you've left this situation or you're about to, and this now causes this person to like almost like scramble to figure out like, oh my gosh, like how can I get my control over this person again? Or how can I try to control this person again? So they're just trying to get you back into proximity so that they can come into your energy to tap into your light. So I'm going to go ahead and leave those there, and let's reach for another oracle deck. So that's what's going on the unconscious, subconscious position. Somebody knows that you're the shining light. Somebody knows that you are the energy source. Okay. And they want to plug back in to your energy. What can my viewer expect in the near future in regards to this situation? Show me clearly, please, and thank you. 2 cards for near future. The Sun. The Sun. Absolutely beautiful. Followed by 10 of Swords reversed. Yeah, you've moved on. With this double Sun card action here, you have absolutely moved on. Yeah, and take a look at the way that this Kabbalistic tree of life shows where on the tree this connection is made with this sun energy. Yesod is the moon, which we see here, this sort of hidden agenda. Someone's trying to hide some kind of bad news. All right, they're trying to be underhanded. There's a hidden agenda, but you're already seeing that hidden agenda and you're moving onward to Hod. Hod here is governed by Mercury energy. So this is just further verifying that whatever hidden agenda someone's trying to play, whatever manipulations or whatever these tactics are, you have already moved on. You see them clearly for what they are, okay? You see right through the bullshit. And you're on 10 of Swords reverse. You're healing. You're recovering from whatever this family manipulation is, these negative, hateful, aggressive, angry, bullying neighbors. You're recovering, you're healing, you have moved on. All right, what can we expect as a likely... Actually, let's take a look at fears and expectations here. We have the Queen of Wands reversed, followed by Death. So the expectations, fears and or expectations. This Queen of Wands reversed is the counterpart to the King of Wands. So again, this could be a masculine and feminine duo who are relatives or neighbors that have been trying to play with your mind. All right. So what they know, their fears and expectations is that their ability to bully you, be jealous of you, be nasty in some kind of way, trying to undercut your mental sharpness, Like someone thinks they're smarter than you. Someone thinks that they can outwit you. Like it's almost like you're a Rubik's Cube. There's something about you that is intriguing to this person, but they're using that intrigue and interest energy in a very warped and twisted way with these two fire signs in the reverse here. Okay? So what their fear is that they can't play you anymore. Death, it's over, it's done. The energy has transformed. And that's their worst fear, is you getting out of their grip. Whoever this is, they cannot keep their boot on your neck anymore, or they cannot put their foot on your neck, okay? It's a no. You escaped whatever this is. You got out of it. Because you're 10 steps ahead of these people who think they're smarter than you. But clearly, the proof is in the pudding. You are excelling. You're 10 steps ahead. You're moving on. You're taking your energy and your light with you. So let's get 2 cards here for the expected outcome here, or likely outcome in this situation. And we've got the Lovers, Gemini energy, again, Mercury, very strong in this reading, and Princess of Cups reverse. So this couple in the near future is going to be in this, like I'm seeing this as heartache energy, Princess of Cups reversed. This couple is emotionally immature. They're petty. And they decided to target you because they know that you have the light, and they don't. All right? And the outcome for them, I see 5 of Wands reversed at the bottom of my deck here. Yeah. 2 of Pentacles. Somebody's definitely trying to manipulate the situation to get back into your energy, but it's not going to happen. Let's get some clarifiers here. In fact, let's get some clarifiers for this Knight of Cups. So we're going to do a second pass. Get another layer. Dive a little deeper into this energy here. What's this Knight of Cups? What is it that these manipulative people are trying to offer my viewer? Because we know whatever's coming from these people is questionable. All right, so here we have hesitation in reverse, decision, confusion, and worry. Okay, so that's that moon energy being reversed here. Someone has made a choice, or even 2 of Swords energy, actually. Something is seen clearly. And we have origin. So it is clear the reason why they want to approach you, just as I said before, is because these people know that you're the original. You are the magician. You can create and initiate. You can plant seeds. You're a strong manifester. You're the origin of this energy. Energy that they keep trying to siphon or take from you. Okay. So let's get 2 cards here to clarify what this agenda is. This Page of Wands reversed with the moon, whatever this hidden behind the scenes. What is this agenda that this couple is trying to hide? Why is it that they're so intrigued by my viewer and trying to constantly push into my viewer's energy here? Okay, so here we have homeless in the reverse, further duplicating this 5 of Pentacles reversed. And we have schedule, management, plan, and organize. So the hidden agenda is that they're just trying to get back into your energy. They've been planning this, they've been scheduling this because they see that you are the source of energy, the source of whatever they are feeding off of. And when you're gone, they can't feed off of your energy anymore. Okay, so these are some pretty kind of a warped energy coming through here for this couple. They're petty, they're childish, they're emotionally immature. They think they're smarter than you, but they know, in the unconscious, subconscious, they know deep down inside that you are, for lack of a better word, and I don't even think you think this way, but you are superior to these people in whatever way, shape, or form. We know you're intellectually more advanced than they are with all this mercurial energy in the Magician. You have a stronger intellect. You might have more education, more lived experience, more learned experience. Okay, let's go ahead and get 2 cards to clarify this Queen of Wands reversed with the Death here. We have Fate, followed by Fright in reverse. The keywords on this card are depression, phobia, and paranoia. Yeah, this really drives home the fact that this person's worst concerns and fears, this couple, especially the matriarch, whoever the feminine energy is in this duo, is, I'm surprised I don't see the Devil card out here. Because it's like this person has an obsession, an unhealthy preoccupation with you. Because you have the light. Like this person is like a moth to the flame and they just cannot get enough of you. But the thing is, this person just wants to come in to mistreat you, abuse you, take from you. They want to diminish your shine. They want to take that smile off your face, okay? Whoever this is. But they're so drawn to your light at the same time. So this is very, dysfunctional, toxic, destructive, unhealthy energy here, okay? So it's clear that it's over. You're gone. They cannot plug into your energy anymore in any way, shape, or form. Whatever this looks like for you, it's a no. They're blocked. And it's an end of you being an energy source or a food source for these vampires. And there's no coincidence with the Fate card here. This was always meant to be. This is almost like a low-key Wheel of Fortune card here. The Fate Oracle card. So this was meant to be. It was always meant to be by design that you were going to be moving on from this family, this neighborhood, this location, because again, 3rd house energy, it could be short distance travel. Maybe you're leaving a bad environment, a bad neighborhood or community where there's this vamp energy, where people see your light and they're trying to steal it from you, wipe the smile off your face. Like they feel threatened by your shine, but they still want to attach to your coattail anyway. It's very strange. Because if these people are feeding off of your energy, you would think it would be in their best interest to keep you vibrant and healthy if they're using you as an energy source, right? Like, wouldn't that make common sense? As twisted as that is for anyone to have an agenda like this, to feed off of somebody or be dependent on someone's energy. But these folks are taking the dysfunction to a whole other level with being jealous of your shine, feeding off of your shine, but then wanting to destroy it at the same time. So, yeah. It's like they have a penchant for self-destruction, whoever this couple is, and especially the woman. She seems to be, this female energy seems to really be heading this duo here. Okay, they're trying to hide the fact that they're afraid. They're depressed, paranoid. 10 of Cups reversed here. They're unhappy and miserable when you're gone. Okay, so let's get 2 cards here to clarify the outcome position, and then we'll start to close out. I hope wherever you are today that you are doing well. You're staying fantastic and fabulous with this beautiful shining light. I know whoever I'm reading for, you are beautiful, all right? The kind of beauty that, yes, you probably look very cute, but this sun energy that's come up twice here, plus the Magician, you have strong intellectual capability, maybe even very strong spiritual energy here. So your beauty radiates from the inside out. You have emotional intelligence, okay, psychological, mental intellect. Like you have a lot of skills, talents, and abilities here. Going back to that Capricorn, I use energy. You're very strategic about how you use your mental faculties. And you're also very selective about how you navigate your energy. And you decided that you're not giving your energy to these people. Why? Because you already see through their game. You already see through whatever fake smiles that they're giving you. All right, so further clarify here. What is the likely outcome in this situation? Let's further clarify this Sun upright and Ten of Swords reversed. There's that magician, profession, expertise, omniscience, talent. Like I said, you are a very talented person. Okay, with mercurial energy, it's the Jack or Jill of all trades, but master of none. That is yet to be debated because you have a very strong mental capability here. But you have skills in a lot of areas, especially when it comes to your intellect, sharp mind. And also, you could be very well-read, well-versed, articulate. Okay, so commitment, binding, obstruction, contract. So while this person here in this card, I'm getting like two energies here, because the way that he's being literally bound and pulled back into something makes me think of the way in which these people are trying to pull you back, suck you back in with some kind of false offer, pretend, oh, I want to reconnect. Or if this is a family member, this could look like, hey, let me buy you a car, or let me get you a gift. Or with this Knight of Cups, somebody is trying to sweet talk you here. They're trying to play on your emotions to get you back. And that's a no. Ten of Swords reverse. You've healed. You've broken out from whatever this ruin energy is that these people are trying to put you in. Yeah, and look what just fell on the floor here. Self-love. Self-concern, self-healing, independence. See, these people are dependent on you. But you, while I'm sure you have friends and family, because no one is an island, okay? But you have a strong sense of independence here. You can rely on yourself. You love yourself. You're taking care of yourself. This is further clarifying this Ten of Swords reversed. You are healing and recovering from this situation. And with the profession card on top of the Sun card, which is basically duplicating the magician, you are here like riding off into the sunset. Like Mercury, literally. It makes me think of, I know depictions of Hermes or Mercury is the messenger, and he tends to have wings on his helmet, but also wings at his feet. So I don't know why that imagery is really coming through here. It just may show how witty, swift, agile you are. And that this skill that you have, it's almost like you have a hypervigilance or a self-awareness. You're very aware of what's happening, sharp perception. And this is a survival strategy that you have, but this is also one of your greatest skills that has allowed you to navigate the ups and downs of life here with the Sun energy. Okay, so I think we see clearly here, you are happy, you are well, you're healing, you're recovering, and you are moving on. And it looks like someone's worst fear is they don't want you to forget them. Memory in the reverse. These family members, these relatives, this sibling, these neighbors, this community, they're afraid that you're going to forget them. Why is you forgetting and moving on from these people so detrimental to them? Aside from the fact that you're an energy source that they feed off of. But I know there's got to be more to this. We know they're jealous. We know they're power hungry. These are the kinds of people who cannot feel good based on their own merit, their own talents, their skills. The only way that they feel good is if they have someone oppressed or subjugated or under their control. So this is really giving some toxic personality disorder kind of energy. Definitely in the neighborhood of narcissistic traits, I would say. Okay, why are they afraid that my viewer is going to forget them? Why are they so afraid? Okay, we have collaboration in reverse. and justice in reverse. So they're afraid. Yeah, they're just, yo, listen here. You see what I'm seeing? So these people are very transparent, very like one dimensional. There is no depth to their agenda. It's just straight up. They're upset that you've moved on. They can't get in your energy. They can't try to play mind games. They can't play with your heart. They're afraid that as you move on, and for those of you who have already moved on, the worst fear that these people have is that this means the cycle has come to an end. And whatever these people were using to feel good about themselves is gone. It's done with the death card. And that they will never have an opportunity to collaborate with you. And we know they're not here to be team members with you and to meet you halfway. These people, when collaboration is in the reverse like this, in the context of this message, they're angry that they can't plug into you and they feel like it's unfair. So this is entitled energy. This is tyrannical energy. This is abusive. This is bullying energy. Okay? But you know what? You don't have to deal with it anymore. Your sun is still intact. They did not knock you off your square, and you still have that smile on your face. If anything, your smile is even stronger and even brighter after you having escaped and walked away from this nonsense here with these people. So stay sharp, stay balanced. You're doing an amazing job, whoever I'm reading for. And I'm so proud of you that you were able to leave an environment or a family dynamic or a situation with relatives that was not serving you. And you saw that clearly and you practiced self-love and you kept it moving because you knew that you were worth it, that you are worth being in loving, healthy relationships, and that you deserve to have peace in your life. And these people were not it. So that is the message. I'll leave it here. If you like the way that I read, be sure to like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And if you're going to leave me a comment, be sure to be respectful and kind. I'm trying to build a space here that is welcoming and that is validating, supporting, and uplifting to whoever I'm reading for. Take care, and I will see you in the next message. Bye.